I know y'all are wondering about the kiosks, and I wanted to touch base on that real quick. You might be wondering what is going on with those kiosks. Are they just dust collectors? No, they're not. The whole idea I had, looking at healthcare and where it's going, I felt like, you know what? Medical massage is going to be needed, but that's not all that's needed. They need nutrition advice. They need advice on exercising. They need all this advice. So I thought, what can I do to make us a true health and wellness center? What can I do to help our people, well-rounded? Because you know what? They can get a wonderful medical massage, but they can go and, be in stressful situations and, be thinking negatively, and that will take them right back into that. They can, get a wonderful medical massage, but it's not going to be as effective if their diet is not, a good diet for them. So all of that, I was thinking, what can I do? So for the last year, I've been inventorying what can I do to make it cost effective and, bring it all together. Mm-hmm. So what we're going to start doing at Spa de Sante is I have the kiosks, and the kiosks are over $30 million little machines, believe it or not. The system in there to make that program. I'm just sorry. The program is worth they said it's closer to $60 million. Okay, let me just tell you what that little thing does. It is like having a nutritionist available to you 24/7. That's what that is. It's like having a personal trainer available to you. And it's not just, a personal trainer who's going to say, you know what, if you go to a gym, here, look at these stretches, and you actually have videos on there on stretches to do. And then if you don't go to a gym, it's going to say, you know what, get a chair and do this. It's going to be tailored to you, tailored to exactly what is going on with the person. So it actually has videos, and they've hired all these professionals, paid them thousands and thousands of dollars to get these videos. So the profile, what's going to happen, and I want y'all to do that. I'm going to let y'all do it for free for the next few months. You're going to go on there, you're going to get a profile, you're going to make yourself a profile. It does sell vitamins, but you don't have to buy any vitamins. So let me just go through that with you. You're going to go there and you're going to get a profile. You're going to have access to all this wealth of knowledge. You're going to have access to nutritional information that a nutritionist put together. And that nutritional information will let you know, this is what diet is probably best for you. You do better, like with me. Lately I told Oscar I will run down. And the reason is with all the holidays and everything, I've been eating sugar. And I just don't do well with that. I do better with a low carb. I just do better, and I feel it. So it'll tell you that, and it'll say, and you know what, here's a list. When you go to HEB, this is what you're gonna buy. This is what you're gonna buy. And this is the points, if you follow this, eat this and this, and it's gonna go through like so in depth, personalizing a meal plan for me. And it's going to say, hey, let me know at the end of the day how you did, Esther. And at the end of the day, I might say, you know what, I did this, and I had a sneaker bar. And then at the end, you'll get after me the next day. It'll actually tell you, like, send you a remark. Like, you didn't even check in. And Oscar, come up here, Victor, because Victor knows a lot more about it. Victor probably can speak to that. But Victor's going to be the point person for the True Star kiosk.
Yeah, it's got 5 different aspects on it. It's got nutrition, weight loss, exercise, attitude,
sleep. It's going to help you with sleep. And like with me, I have a hard time sleeping. So what it's going to ask you 25 questions. And you know what it tells me? Things like, don't turn off all the lights. Like turn off even
advice.
It's going to give you all this advice so you can have a restful sleep. It's going to even tell you, these are some vitamins that you want to add. You don't have to take sleeping pills. Take melatonin. Take valerian. It's going to give you all this advice like that. So it's like, basically, it's going to support what we're trying to do for people, to give them total health on their diet. It's going to be a personal trainer. It's going to be, even attitude. Yeah. And your attitude really affects you.
Affirmations, appreciating certain things in your life, kind of getting away from the unhealthy things that we do. Like it even recommends not to watch the news so much because the news is kind of depressing after a while. Just to maintain it, the thing about it, it's free. That's the thing about it. Like all these clients can make their profile, it's free.
Hey Victor, can they access the profile remotely from like their laptops and stuff?
Yeah.
What they want to do is they want to check into ours, and this is why.
Our kiosks, because our code in there.
They will get a discount if they go through us. Mm-hmm. Like, we've had other people try to go through TrueStar directly, and they won't get the discount, right? Go ahead and tell them.
Yeah, I did the whole thing, and I did the vitamin plan and everything, and it customizes what health conditions you have, and et cetera. And it turned out they have to pay like roughly like $281 per month for vitamins. But you know, the rate's going to be much different if
If you go through our kiosk, and you can just set up a profile and then go home and finish it. You don't have to finish it there. You can just put, sodium wash and put the information in there, and then you go home and but you're clocked in there. It's going to give you the Spa de Sante discount, which is going to be up to. I mean, there's some things that are 50% off. Some things. I mean, it depends on how much you buy and what exactly it is. But it's a great savings, and y'all can go ahead and practice with that. Go through Spa de Sante, sign up through Spa de Sante, and then, and set up a profile, and then try doing it alone, and you're gonna see a vast savings when you go through Spa de Sante. It's gonna be a great
Yeah, which is nice about it, it's just free. Like all the things that they give you is free besides the vitamins. I mean, a lot of clients are looking for a workout plan, they're looking for a meal plan, and even if you're eating healthy, you can they have a fast food tracker. You put in there what you're eating every day, and they'll tell you, you need more vitamin C, or you're taking too much salt intake, or in different meals,
And let
different
me
plans.
just, real quick, on the personal trainer, this is how effective and how vast this information is. You can go on there, like my son is a football player. He can put on there, I want a personal trainer to help me. I want to become better. I want to become better at, tackling or whatever, or running. And it'll tell you, these are the exercises you're going to do. And did you do them? It's going to tell you. Or you know what? My husband is a golfer. So it's going to tell him, do this, or whatever the situation is. It's going to tailor that. Or you know what? I want to lose weight. So it's going to tell you things. Do more aerobic, and these are things. You have a bad shoulder, so don't do this stuff. Do this other thing, and you're going to lose weight. Or you can say, you know what, I want to build muscle, and it's going to tell you do this, but you have a bad shoulder, so be careful, don't do that, do this. It's also going to tell you, you know what vitamins are you currently taking? So you put on there, these are the vitamins I'm taking, multivitamin, this and that, and then it says, and what medication are you taking? So it's going to have this. Some people have 3 or 4 doctors. They have one doctor for this, a heart condition, they have another doctor because they're diabetic, they have another doctor because. So they have all these doctors giving them different medication. A lot of those medications, and this is a medically known fact, after 4 medications, no one knows how those other medications are countering. Yeah. And if the doctors, and they're not gonna have time to spend that one-on-one time with you, so you might be getting this medication from this doctor, then you're getting this medication from this doctor, and guess what? They're actually not good together. So this machine, this computer is programmed to tell you, let your doctor know you're taking these 2 medications and those are not a good combination. Alert your doctor. And then it also will say, you know what, you think you're being healthy, you're taking this vitamin and you're taking this medication, you're not supposed to take those 2 because they counter each other. So it's going to check, that alone is worth it. For you to do that.
It sinks them in though. Eventually they might get curious and go, maybe I should try some vitamins and maybe buy, some from us. She's thinking of having some available for us at the front desk.
And let me just tell you about the whole vitamin. Let me just kind of go into, thanks for kind of filling in on that. This is how it's going to work. So it's going to have all this information. And I don't really care about selling vitamins, just so you know. Great, it's going to be wonderful. But I want people to think of Spa de Sante as health and wellness. I'm also going to be having free classes, free Bible studies, free health, just like positive attitude classes on becoming more positive and focusing more on overall, maybe forgiveness, things like that can affect you as a person. Going through something painful, going through a trauma, a divorce, a child running away, and getting a good resource on how we can help you that way. And they're going to be free classes that we're going to be offering at our 1604 location. Okay. So we're going to have different seminars and classes, and I've talked to different people, and we're going to start bringing in professionals and having maybe one day a seminar on, forgiveness, another one on overcoming a divorce. And it's not going to be, we're going to use biblical principles, but it's not really going to be, per se, like a Bible study. It's mostly, more positive and more health, that oriented. Okay, so then going back to the vitamins, they're going to go and do an assessment on themselves, and at the end it's going to say, we recommended these vitamins, okay? It's going to tell you these are different vitamins. This is the minimum that we think you should have. So you just need a multivitamin, and you need a vitamin B12 because your energy. That's all you need. But if you want to enhance that even more, we recommend that you take this other vitamin, and it'll kind of go through how much money you want to spend, and it'll kind of let you know how effective, like what level it's going to help. Did you want to say something? Okay. That's fine. Okay, congratulations. Oscar's wife is.
I gotta go, I'm having a baby. know this whole time she's in there, and like they're like, no, it's for real, so I got to do it.
That's okay.
Here you go, McKenna. Thank you.
Call us, let us know.
I will. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for coming.
Okay, so it's gonna tell you, if you want vitamins, you can get them through us, and we get them discounted. And I kind of lost my train of thought. How do you follow that?
So, you're talking about like how it customizes and stuff.
Yes.
I mean, you can even go and tell them, well, I'm already taking vitamins. Like, you know, when I did the conference meeting, they told me, you know, what did you take? Well, I take GNC, you know, Megamin. And they have like a rating system. Yeah, it told me that it rated like a 2.5 stars out of 5. And of course theirs is rated differently, so it kind of gives you comparisons for it.
Let me tell you how we found True Star. What I did was, I had all these people sell Juice Plus, sell this, sell that, and I have like tons of vitamins. So my husband couldn't believe I had bins of vitamins, because I've been trying different vitamins to see.
What works.
Yeah, and just so you know, vitamins really are effective. My son was critically ill, terminally ill, my son Joshua, and through vitamins and using just natural vitamins to strengthen his immune system, if anyone sees him now, he looks great. But he was where his immune system wasn't working. He couldn't eat anything but meat, cooked in olive oil, and drink water. Anything else, his throat would close, and he would feel like his skin, there were ants in his skin, so he would always tear his skin, like tear it off. I know it sounds beyond belief, but he needed 24-hour care, and I took him to different doctors after doctor, and he kept getting worse and worse. And finally, I found someone that said, you know what, strengthen his immune system. That's what's going on. Let's strengthen his immune system, and then also, you know, help him with the things that are going on. But vitamins are very effective. My father had cancer, and after he had gotten treatment, nothing helped him. And they said basically go home and die. He did prostate, treatment. He had chemotherapy, radiation. He was just weekly. And so we can testify to this, and through vitamins, strengthen his immune system. And there was specific vitamins that effectively can help your immune system, and it helped him tremendously.
That's such a huge difference.
So I really feel like vitamins, we're on a budget, so everyone's on a budget now. You can't just go out and buy, all these crazy vitamins. We want to know what is effective. So there's this book, and what you can do is look on there, and it's an independent study, and it tells you what vitamins really are the most effective in the market. And there were 2 vitamins that were pharmaceutical grade. There were 2 vitamins, and it was True Star vitamins and USANA, and then there's another vitamin, and that's the highest. It's a 5-star, the highest rating, an independent study. And this other one, you can only get it through your doctor. So I said, you know what, those are the ones I'm going to get. Those 2 are the ones I'm going to get. So Khalid was selling the USANA, and we're going to partner with USANA, but we also have the True Star. But I don't care if they go to USANA, I don't care if they go to True Star. You know what, I want them to come in and start saying, you know what, I'm going to come to Spa Sante. It's a health and wellness center. They're going to take care of me, and I'm loyal to them. And I'm going to come here, and I know that they're going to help me, and it's going to improve their quality of life. But these are pharmaceutical grade medications, basically. I mean, they're vitamins, but they're strong vitamins, and they actually will help you.
Yeah, they got a gold seal rating for it.
Yes, they have
They've been tested and
they've been tested, independent studies, and I mean, they are very, very
they're working pretty
effective.
well. We're going through a trial already for it.
Yeah, you've had more energy.
One of the reps gave me the True Basic Vitamins, the True Renewal Repair for rotator cuff injury, doesn't hurt anymore. True Energy for working out, and there's one other one I take, I forgot.
And we have samples for y'all too that we're gonna, and you can sign up there and get some vitamins, right?
Mhm.
You get samples?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think you can sign up on the kiosk and get some samples so you can see, but you'll see, like my husband, he doesn't like taking vitamins, and I told him to take those to try them out, and he said he noticed a difference.
There's a difference.
He said, I felt a big difference in my energy level, and he just felt a lot better. So we're gonna be, you know what, pharmaceutical grade vitamins is what I wanna sell, and it's gonna be USANA, which is way up there too, and USANA has some products that are maybe a little bit better, the way they're marketed. Or the way they're packaged, and then True Star, but they're both equal. Okay, so just so you know, we're going to be having both available, and Khalid's going to be overseeing the USANA, and he said we'll have a slip that we just fill out and give it to him. He'll call it. He'll meet one-on-one. You know how those people that don't want to even touch a computer or anything? We'll have them and say, you know what, Khalid, we'll meet with you one-on-one. But if you want to utilize this, we'll give them a coupon. Maybe even we're thinking about maybe getting a coupon if they buy a bundle or something, and say, you know what, you have a free assessment. You can go in there and utilize it. And this is the step. Step 1 is just do you know, what is your primary problem? Is it sleep, or is it, you know, diet? And you can focus on that. But if you want to go into getting everything you can, getting the information on a personal trainer, getting a plan, all of that, fine. And you don't have to go to this level. You don't have to go to this level. You don't have to buy anything at all, because we don't want anyone to feel, and I've never wanted anyone to feel like we're not giving them the best we can,
Yeah.
and we're trying to take advantage. That's why I don't sell a lot of stuff, because I don't want that. You know, people, like I've gone to get my hair
Or
cut.
something.
Yeah, and you feel the pressure of like, you need to buy these products. It's like, you know what, I just want to get my hair cut and relax. I don't want to hear about the product the whole time. And that's why I try to do that at Spa de Sante. That's why I don't have all the lotions and everything that a lot of people do have. But I want them to feel that at Spa de Sante. You know, we're healthcare, we're wellness, we're going to help them. It's the highest quality massage therapy you can get. But we're going to need y'all's help, because y'all are the person, y'all are the ones they call. You're the one that, you know, people are going to call, and you have to be able to tell them these are the things we can provide for y'all. So y'all are very valuable in helping us move forward with what we want to do.
They're the ones that guide everything.
Yeah.
I think, did y'all mention, do the client has to pay just to do that assessment online? Okay.
Oh, the profiles?
The profile,
No,
do they
they're
have,
free.
they're free, right?
Absolutely.
Everyone can log on it and get into it, make their profile, it's free.
So all of y'all can do one for free.
That's
We're-
it.
Yeah.
What about the coupons you were mentioning giving with the bundles? What is that for?
That's for that, you know, just to give it value for the people to know. And then, you know, I explain to them, you don't have to buy the vitamins. Just the personal trainer for you specifically, right?
It's neat because, I mean, it tells me, you know, I don't have any free weights at all. So it tells me all the things I can do without free weights. And it gives you videos on how to do it.
Videos.
How many seconds, you know, when you push out and breathe in. It tells you how to do all of that and explains it in detail. I mean, everyone here probably wants to have a personal trainer and can't afford it. It's expensive. It's kind of neat to have something that you can just follow and do.
And you can, once you log on, you make yourself a profile, you can do it from the comfort of your home. You can do it from anywhere.
So which clients would like recommend it, or like who would you tell like go ahead and fill the profile for yourself?
Anybody.
Yeah, I mean, anybody can do it, but I'm thinking about maybe, you know, initially you tell people they're gonna be, I mean, y'all can say, you know what, come over here, y'all have to learn how to do it. And then, oh, and that's another thing, we're gonna be giving y'all commission on the vitamins, that if that person, but I don't want y'all to feel like it's,
You have to push.
you know, I don't wanna make it so much to where there's like, you know, I wanna push and I wanna be like a used car salesman.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be where you're gonna make commission, but, you know, if they buy the vitamins. But I really want them just to get that profile and see, you know, what things are gonna help them. If they choose to buy vitamins, they can. And if they say, well, I'm just gonna buy from, you know, set up my own thing, you can let them know, well, you know what, try doing both. But you're gonna find you're gonna save money because you're going through Spa de Sante. It's almost like, you know, you're getting that discount. Yeah, you're getting it discounted. And I want you to do that too. Try buying it on your own, try buying it through our kiosk, and you're gonna see there's a discount there. And,
Yeah, I was actually wondering, you were saying earlier how they customize the exercises for, you know, a different problem. Do you know if it customizes if you have multiple problems? Like I have weak ankles and a weak left shoulder, is it gonna customize the exercises for all of that?
It can.
yes,
You can substitute it too. If something you can say, this one doesn't work. 'Cause I mean, there were certain things, like I'm allergic to certain foods. Bananas. It's kind of weird. But, you know, they give you some, you know, give you substitution like a banana smoothie. You can click on substitute. And it'll give you choices of something else you can try or do. And you can do that for exercises too, what's better for you or what's more friendlier for you.
and there was a lady that was doing it,
It's
and
neat.
she was taking vitamins, she was taking her own vitamins, vitamin E, and then she had Coumadin, she had a heart condition, their doctor was giving her. And it said, you know what, that's dangerous, because your doctor is giving you Coumadin, it's a blood thinner, with this
Yeah.
vitamin E, it's actually, it's like a medicine, it's a blood thinner. So those two, you're getting double what your doctor wants to give you, let your doctor know. Things that we don't know, we don't think about
Grapefruit,
these
people don't know
things.
grapefruit, it blocks a lot of medications.
Yeah.
You know.
And
You
people eat
take like,
grapefruit, yes.
I think if it's what, cholesterol
It'll ask you a
medication
question,
or
yeah.
heart medication.
So I'll ask you a question and I'll tell you things, and it'll help you to understand. And like with me, for a while there, I thought I just want to get fit fast, and I was working out, and in a month, and I was working out any chance I could, sometimes 3-4 hours a day, any chance I could, with 30 minutes, and I was recording shows and I was working out. And I lost 1 pound. I said, what is going on? I went to the doctor. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I was barely, you know, I was trying to be real healthy. And he said, you're counterproductive. Everything what you're doing is terrible because you are, and I was working out hard. I was like, on my treadmill, you know, and he said, you've got a lot going on and you're running on adrenaline. And so when you're working out, guess what's happening? And you're running fast, the adrenaline's just shooting out in your system. And then you can't sleep on top of that because you're like wide awake. He said, instead, don't work out hard like that. I want you to work out very gently, go walking, and you can walk with somebody and talk at the end of the day. But you go out for 45 minutes and just go for a leisurely walk where you can talk. And then I started losing weight doing that. And of course, that was a year ago. And in the last year, I've just been eating candy and stuff like that, and I can see the difference. But just to tell you that it might be something like that where someone's like, what is going on with me? And I went to a doctor to find that out. And that's what it was. So it's going to tell you, it's going to give you ideas like, you know what, you might think about this, or you might let your doctor know this could be a serious condition that you're just ignoring. And it's going to be like having a professional visit there with all these professionals.
It's neat. They have also a little game in there too on the website. I'm a video gamer, so they have achievements and stuff, and it tells you, if you do these certain tasks every day, your daily tasks that you have to achieve, and you get free samples for it. Eventually, they'll give you
So you
free
just,
products.
yes.
And kids, let's say you have a little girl and you want to start getting her on the right path, you can go in there and you can put a profile for her, and it'll have little games with little girls that she plays, and it's fun, and she's playing, and it's a little interactive games for them. So you'll have to go on there and explore it. You're going to find that it's going to be very helpful. So with the medical massage and with the kiosks that we have, and then we're also going to be offering different seminars for people. We hope to take massage therapy and just the whole wellness program to a different level. So I thank you for being here today. I hope if you have any questions, stay behind so you can answer, so we can answer your questions for you. And Oscar gave you all his email address. Well, you can also go to the message board and leave messages on there, online.
If you have any questions, that's as well.
Yes, and Oscar's going to be Victor's going to be the point person for the kiosk. And I did speak to them. They said they'll send somebody. I just talked to them, and they said they'll send somebody to train whoever wants to be trained, and they're ready to start. So Ken said he would go tomorrow.
Okay.
If anybody wants to have him go, he said he'll go to times, so he'll start training people on the kiosk. So if any of y'all want him, or maybe if you want to go to Broadway, let us know as soon as possible.
Should we I still have nutritional guides, the product guides, I'm going to start sending them to locations.
Yeah.
I got some of that stuff, so you guys can read it. That's what I did, this is where I started from reading all the products and what they do for you.
And I wish all these help, with healthcare where it's going, it's just going to be we're all going to have to be more, preventative, all of us. And that's what I want to focus on, preventative care, and just before it becomes a problem, take care of it.
That's what I've always been too, a lot of times like that.
Okay.